Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let me see if there is anybody there. No, we are alone. That's so weird.
Alone.
I think so. I don't see anybody.
I see 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, now 5. Yes. Hello. You 5.
I just have to set up my iPad thingy.
Okay. Hi, Moita. Oh, it's so hot in Spain. I don't know where you are, but in Spain it's torture. Hola, Paloma. Hello, Sprinkle with Cards. I'm so sorry, I always forget your name.
Hey, Valerie.
That's much better.
Hi, Michelle. So it's at least 6 at the moment.
7. Okay, that's good.
Right.
Whew.
But I mean, it's hot in Spain like crazy, right?
Yes.
And here it is like raining cats and dogs and hot and raining cats and dogs and hot. So maybe people don't want to watch crafty videos today.
Oh my gosh, I wish we will have some little rain. It's not raining since late May.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not
Okay.
a single drop. Yes. It's a nightmare. Hi Tracy, Splash and Scrap. Hola Virginia. Hi Dalia. Whew. Okay.
We're so happy you're here.
Yes. Can I ask you a favor? The same favor I ask you all the time. Please share. Share this video. Tell your friends we are live. Invite them to the live stream.
Happy birthday, Jane.
Happy birthday.
So we're happy to celebrate with you.
So every month on Lindys, we have a color challenge. I'm going to show you this month's color challenge, if I can find it. Yes. So in August, we have these 3 colors. I'm very sorry, but I don't know really how to describe them. Like gumdrop purple, pastel red, and ash lavender. The names are not important. Yes, look at the images. You see that we have the 3 colors like framing the photo.
Yeah, and they are just a guideline, right, to help you.
Yeah, so something kind of purplish, something kind of pinkish, and something kind of gray lavender. That's it. And the element, the ingredient this month is texture.
Yay!
So we are going to create some inspiration projects for you guys to have an idea of what to do. And we highly encourage you to participate because every month we pick 5 winners of $50 gift certificate
50.
for Lindys. Yes, that's what I read. Yeah.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, they used to be 25.
Yes.
But I was checking the rules yesterday, and Kate wrote 50, so I guess it's 50.
Okay.
Some of the winners will be chosen by the team. We vote every month, but 2 of the winners will be randomly picked. So everybody can win. Everybody. And the rules are very simple. They are in the description box, but I'm going to repeat them. Create a project for the challenge. Don't use any old projects. We want you to, make your mind work. Use at least 2 of the 3 colors of the challenge. And you can also use black, white, brown, and metallics, but stick to the palette. So this time we have this kind of purple, this kind of pink, and this kind of gray lavender. So don't use blue, no yellow, green. No green, Nothing, not other colors. Stick to the palette. And then you have to upload the photo to the monthly album. You have the link in the description, and that's it. You can submit as many projects as you want.
And I also think, I mean, this live stream could be an inspiration too, but I always think like these limited palettes and just having a look on the inspiration picture of the challenge is so helpful because it is restricting your palette. So you're not going to use everything you have in your craft room, but just what the challenge tells you to use, which is sometimes when you're overwhelmed with, oh, I want to put everything I have on one project, it's so helpful to get just started and getting creative.
Yeah, and every month on the first day of the month, we have a blog post with all the inspiration that the teamies have made for you. So please go and take a look or follow them on Instagram and give them some love because they work really hard every month to give you some inspiration.
Yes, they do.
Oh, we are so institutional today. Okay, I'm gonna put the music so we can flip the camera. Exactly. Okay. This one.
Ha! I like this long intro because it is so helpful to change the camera.
Oh my god, I can't thank Olga enough for making that for us.
Yes.
Okay, so I see you have swatched your colors, Martina, which is very clever.
Yeah, because I'm still deciding on what in my world there is no gumdrop purple, so I still have to decide what I think is gumdrop purple. Hey, Naya.
Well, I took a look at the image and I took my swatches and I looked for the most similar. So I decided today is going to be this. That is Snowy Tundra Sunset. That will be my gumdrop, whatever.
Yeah, I have your image in mind, and I think I'm going with Gag Me with a Spoon, with Have a Scone, Heather. And
I know that pink is tricky, but guys, you don't need to nail it, okay? Any pink that you have that is similar is going to do the job.
Maybe throwing in a little bit of Lara, because that is also kind of dusty purple grayish.
And you don't need to use them all.
Yeah, but I still feel like I could use, because they are new and we love them, I will use Past the Jam Jane, but I will use it in a very low concentration. This makes it very light.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to throw in some silver embossing powder.
Oh, I took two embossing powder also. I took Pop Rock Purple. That is kind of, I have your swatches. It's kind of gray purple, so I like it. And
Yeah.
also this one, Chateau Rose. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
that's
it's so pretty.
amazing. That's very
Yes,
beautiful. These
yes,
swatches are fabulous.
they are. They are.
Hmm.
A good friend of mine sent them. Um, I think I forgot something upstairs, so I'm gonna leave you here for a second, Martina. I
Okay.
forgot the water.
Yes. So, oh, I see. Sprinkle with Cards is crafting along, and I hope many of you are crafting along with us too. As I wasn't very decisive about the colors, I think I'm going to keep my project very clean and simple. That's the way I like my projects generally. But um, the special ingredient this month is texture. That's why I think I should get started with texture. And I have been thinking about adding texture to my background of the card. Hey, Kim, with stamping and probably some white heat embossing, and then adding some texture over the heat embossed images with some stencil. And I think this stamp and the stencil are a nice match because they are both somehow scripty, but not too, yeah, not too detailed or too exact to see. Hey, David. And I just had to grab my white embossing powder so I can get things started. Because I had to cut my paper and I touched it quite a lot, I'm going to use my anti-static tool on the paper just to make sure that there is no residue of my sweaty fingers on the paper, which would help the powder to stick on the paper, which is a thing we don't want to have. And I am now breaking my brand new stamp open. I started the habit of cutting these things open on the top because like this I can just store them in my crafty bins. This is very helpful to me because when I had cut them or opened them on the bottom, they always fell out. So I just cut them open. And I think I'm going to let it on that thingy here, which should be helpful to stamp. I am now covering the stamp with embossing ink. And because this is mixed media-ish and I'm not going for a very, very exact image, I'm just going in and pressing down somewhere, some places, and repeating the same steps again, just making sure there is enough ink on the stamp, trying to get an idea of where I already have some stamped ink. But sometimes you just have to be brave because as long as the embossing powder isn't set, you're still able to drag it off with the brush. This is super easy. Yes, Naira, I love the stamp too. That's why I decided to buy it. I
I'm
think
back.
it's a fabulous, hello, fabulous background stamp.
Okay, so I heard you are going to do clean and simple.
Yes.
So you will do three projects while I do one. Okay, I have a mini canvas. It's one of these, how they call it in English? Canvas board. I already primed it a little bit with gesso and I applied a coat of crackle paste and I took it outside because crackles really come out perfect when you let it dry. And it's so hot outside that in 5 minutes it was fully cracked.
It's so scary how prepared you are today.
Okay, so she said I'm prepared, but I'm not. I just have tons of things around, too many ideas. So all I know is that I want to do this small round canvas, and I want to use a photo as a focal point. Maybe it's this one, maybe this one. I still don't know. So I'm gonna start adding some colors, and then I'm going to let this dry in here in my room, and I will prepare the elements that will help me with the composition. So texture, right? That was the element. So I already have some texture, but I will add much more. Okay, I'm gonna start with sunny tundra sunset. And as I don't want to lose control of the color, I'm gonna apply it with a paintbrush. Okay, some water here so it will run better. Um, and in order to, I don't know, ground my project, I'm gonna add the darkest color on the bottom and lightest on the top.
In the meantime, I have been heat setting my embossing powder. This was the Wowzers White. Super fine, which is totally great to heat emboss these fine detailed stamps. But the stamp is so detailed, you almost don't see it. But if you have the card in hands, you will absolutely get that little shine it adds.
Which stamp are you using? I miss it.
Ha ha! One of the ones I got at Alex when we were
Ooh.
talking, the Carabelle.
Oh yeah, you got me that one, personal shopper.
There's still the price tag is still on, but I think that's a very beautiful background stamp.
I agree. Maybe I will use it. Yeah, I'm happy.
So we can be stamping twins.
Okay, so I got that. I don't know how to call that color. Anyways, um, and I'm gonna add a little bit of this gray, just because I can. So
I
I'm.
just had an almost crafty accident. I didn't clean my stencil properly.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's still blue distress oxide on the stencil. No good.
now good. Oh, by the way, this is Gag Me with a Spoon Gray.
This is such a crazy color.
I
So
know.
rainbowish, and so it leans so much towards purple.
Yes,
That's why it's perfect for this challenge.
absolutely. Okay.
So I hope I got rid of all that blue. We don't need too much. We just need a little, right?
Right. Everybody's so quiet.
Yeah, but it says 26 people, so I hope they are still here.
Maybe our chat is frozen or
Or
something.
maybe they are all crafting along.
That would be fantastic.
That would be great.
Okay, so echamos de menos tus tutos, Nuno. Ay, Nayara, qué mona. Cuando veas todo lo que viene este otoño que estoy haciendo ahora, entenderás por qué no hay clases en verano. Además de porque es que me muero, yo me muero. O sea, no te puedes imaginar el calor que hace en Madrid. So she's saying that she missed my tutorials and classes. But you know, I'm working behind the scenes on many things that require my full attention.
Yeah, she is working very hard, really.
Yes, yes. And also, summer in Spain especially where I live, is so freaking hot. She lives in the north of the country, so they have nice weather, 20 something. Yes, but sí, sí, ve ahorrando, Nayara. But here is like 40. My paint's dry, I'm melting, I feel kind of sick all the time, so not good. Okay, I feel like adding a little bit of browns because they are neutrals. You can use them in any challenge. So I'm picking now opal oats, and I'm gonna add that here.
And I'm gonna place my embossing powder texture paste mixture on the card base to the side to dry.
And a little bit of clam bake beige.
Oh, another neutral.
Yes. And that goes here because it's kind of light.
So I think just to keep it sweet and simple and short.
She's so funny. She's saying that short. Like I can do it. I can't.
I will be bugging you.
Nayara says that her last Lindy's purchase was my fault.
Yeah, I get that.
Yep. I love this mix. Come on, look at that. Look at that color.
Yeah, and you are also picking up that more yellowish spot on the example image.
Yes. So, I didn't add any color here. So I'm gonna use some water to make a soft transition to nothing. Like I don't want hard lines.
Yes.
So,
White space.
exactly. So we have this. This is going to be like this. Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna let it dry. And if I need more color, I will add it later.
Isn't this crazy? This is one color.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
It's that's got me with a spoon for you. This is such a crazy colors.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do now one of my favorite things. You know me. I love coloring dyes. So I have tons of branches and leaves, and I want to add some few to the project, so I'm gonna color them now.
I have been thinking of doing it that way around because I feel like the results you get are more these magical effects. You get them more
Yeah.
when you color them that way you are doing now. But I was in the mood for something quick and easy. That's why I'm painting my panels before I die cut.
So two different ways of doing it with two very different results, guys.
Exactly. And that's what we're all about, right? Just
Yeah.
showing all the options and possibilities.
Well, we work with such versatile products that you can do whatever you want, honestly. Okay, so which colors should I use for these? La la la.
No greens.
No, no greens. No greens, but
So this is
it's a pity because I really want to use this, but I can't.
have a scone heather.
I'm afraid of that color because it's kind of purplish.
Which one?
Have this gone.
Yes. But it is gumdrop purple.
So I guess this is past the jam, and this is Cheerio cherry. Yes, I think so. So let's go with Cheerio cherry. This one.
I have past the jam, so we have a wide variety.
Yes. So I'm gonna use cherry and a tiny bit of pinky zap pink because why not?
Because the yellow in the
Yes,
picture.
yes. So a lot of water on my dice. Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
And now let's shake it, shake it. Honestly, these bottles are so fantastic.
I should get a slightly less wide brush for the new jars
Yes.
because my brush is slightly too wide to get properly in. Oh, can't you make your screen bigger? Because I
Absolutely.
think that's absolutely worth a view.
So I'm just adding this randomly, like a lot of pink, yes. And as I wanted to match, remember always to press this hard. So it's closed, okay? Press it hard. It want to jump. Don't let it. Okay, so that's just one color. I'm gonna add some more water. Maybe I don't need to use the pinky sap because this cherry already has some yellow on it and it's gonna
Yes.
be fine. And now we can add a little bit of that beautiful beige. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit.
I'm not quite sure if I'm ending up using the Lara stripe, but I will make it anyway because otherwise it's pre-colored paper to use, which is also nice.
And I also want a darker point. So yeah, the snowy tundra sunset. Just, here and there. I'm not thinking, I'm just adding the color randomly. And if everything is super wet, the color is flowing, and the results is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, they really end up being like focal points because they look so amazing.
Okay. So now we're going to dry this not fully, like 50%, just to make the color settle a bit.
Now I'm thinking I should have die cut something and also be coloring. No, but it's about versatility. But I like it. I like that technique you're doing.
I love this. I could be doing this all day. Guess this. Okay, and now I always like to do this, and it's so funny because look like Japanese flowers. Yes, I always say this in my classes, like this is my secret weapon. Don't tell anyone, and I'm always joking, but they keep it so seriously that they are not telling you. So what I do now is that I spray water again. Colors are going to kind of reactivate, and I'm going to sprinkle a lot of Milky Way white. And this is going to give all my dyes like a pearlescent looking. And it really makes a big difference. Okay.
Yeah, this is fabulous.
And just one more water spray, very quickly. And I'm gonna dry and I will show you how they look. I'm gonna put Martina back in the screen. Look at that palette, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think they work together. They're not yet completely dried, but I think that Gag Me with a Spoon is really just such a
It's a
crazy
magical
color.
color, yes.
But they are all. I think the what was it? The Pasta Jam Jane is the least multicolored one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the other ones are all multicolored one. And as soon as they are dried, I will give them a quick blow dry. I will start die cutting. And I think it's also great to have them dry because then you get the full amount of shimmer, which is not very much visible when it's wet.
Yes. Okay, so let me show you how amazing this is. Come on, I love it. They are fantastic.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I'm gonna put them on the side and work on some other elements.
Yeah,
Tiffany said,
exactly. Yeah.
excuse me.
Yes, Tiffany. I think that's one of the arguments why I like this technique so much because it shows, yeah, the true beauty of these powders. And I think I'm ready to cut.
Look,
I don't want to use my big machine, so I'm cutting my paper panels smaller.
okay. So, look, this is drying too. And it's looking so soft and pastelish that I feel like adding a little bit more of color. So, second coat. And I'm going to repeat all the steps.
That's incredible how light this dried.
Because it has a lot of gesso and a lot of
Yeah.
crackle paste.
So I have a lot of die cutting ahead of me. I think I'm going to use just a random flower selection. And I'm not sure if I should keep the leaves in grayish. No, white. Nuni, can you repeat the colors you're using?
Absolutely. So I'm using that is snowy tundra sunset. This is from the set Arctic Adventures. I'm using Gag Me with the Spoon Gray. Oh my god, I can't remember in which set this is.
I think this is super
How?
old.
Yeah, it's so old, but no, that is in the totally 80s, I think. And then I'm using Opal Sea Oats, which is this beautiful, I don't know how to call this brown, and a little bit of clam bake beige. That is for the background. And then for the leaves, I use just Cheerio cherry and again snowy tundra and clam bake beige. And finally, I sprinkle everything with Milky Way white. Anyways, don't worry. When the live stream is over, I will go and write the colors we have been using in the description box. So you can always come and check.
I think this is an amazing fall color combo.
Yes.
I love it. I'm not ready for fall yet, but the colors are beautiful.
I'm ready for fall since the spring. Okay, so let's leave it drying again. Okay, I have this chipboard that I'm going to cover with some gesso. I'm gonna use this. It's a little bit wet, but who cares?
Yeah, I have a little bit wet paper, which is not behaving so well with cutting.
Okay, so I just need a sponge and white gesso. Let's go, let's go. I like doing it with the sponge, first because it's super fast. And secondly, because it will give me some texture. And this challenge, this month, that element that we have to use or introduce or, add in the project is texture. So let's texturize it. Okay, that's it.
Naira is asking if the white is in a set.
No, this is an individual color.
I just wasn't able to say it in Espanol.
So any yard you see that has a code bar, it means that it's sold individually. Siempre que veáis un color que tiene el código de barras, Nayara, es que se vende de manera individual, ¿vale? Milky Way White se vende individual.
Vale.
Vale. Let's try this.
No worries, Naira. My Spanish is so bad.
It's not. It's not. You're lying. Maybe you cannot say everything you want to say, but you understand most of it.
I can just say weird stuff like purpurina.
Purpurina, exactly. Does Jessa dry out? Should I put plastic on mine? Okay, I do it because I live in a very dry country and I don't want my pastes and gessos and glues to dry. So I always add this plastic film. The most important thing you need to do is to remove the cardboard that comes here in the lid of your jars. Remove that. That is just for the transportation and when they are in the warehouse. So if any humidity is in the environment, it will absorb it. But once you open your jar, any paint, glue, gesso, it has this cardboard round circle here. Remove it because that is going to absorb the humidity of your product.
But
however, sorry, Martina.
Yeah, sorry.
In the magical jars, you will find similar thing. This cardstock here. Leave it. That is made to absorb the humidity too, and you don't want any humidity in your powder. So when it's powder, just leave it.
And I just wanted to jump in and say to Tiffany that, I mean, I don't live in a very dry area, but I still use press and seal on all these jars because it just helps with the longevity of the jars. And I mean, it's money you spend on the product and you want to keep it as long as possible.
Hola, Oriana. Hello.
Hola.
Okay, so we have these. And I'm gonna sprinkle the Gag Me with a Spoon gray because it's super colorful and I love it.
Mm.
So I add water to my chipboard. And now I'm gonna sprinkle this. I'm running out of this color.
What?
I'm running out of this color.
I think I have run out of 3 jars of magical so far.
I'm running out of 3 jars of Milky Way white, like all the time.
Yeah, I
Last
get
time
that.
I asked the boss for a jar of those, she sent me
A big one.
yes, she sent me one of these embossing powder bottles full of Milky Way white.
That's great.
Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I hope you can see how many colors I have.
Yes, they do, Tiffany. Because, oh wow. Because the storage room isn't unlimited. They usually have, well, not very much, but sometimes a set gets discontinued.
Yes.
It doesn't happen often.
No, and there are some colors that are limited edition, like the sisters.
Yes. But I remember there is a set that you miss very much.
Yes. Drink me silly.
And I think another one with something with New Orleans or Southern.
That was Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Wow, that's so old. Such an old thread. For me, it's creme brulee spray and Jack Frost white. Yeah, I know you use those two a lot, Oriana.
And I mean, Jack Frost is also such a versatile go-to color. You can use it everywhere.
It has a lot of shimmer and a soft shade of all those colors, like the pink, a little bit of blue, some yellows. It's beautiful. Okay, let me clean this a little bit because I am a maniac.
I think you should keep these towels and use them in the art journals.
No, I used to do that in the very beginning, and no, it's not working for me.
You shouldn't use everything, but some of them are very beautiful.
Maybe. Okay. I have these chipboards. They come with a couple, but I don't want to use the couple, so I'm gonna cut the part that I want. So
I am sure Tiffany is taking notes.
oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, she didn't say that. I think that.
Oh, okay.
Because she's a card maker and she's on her way into the world of mixed media.
Oh, that's a no return way. You know, like once you are here in the dark side, you can go back.
I think it's just amazing to have all these products and experiences and all that knowledge in your backpack, which you then can use to create even more specific effects.
Yes. Okay, so I have this. Where is my embossing ink? Yes, thank you. I have to buy some of those coffee, whatever you use.
Oh, I can send you some.
No, we have them here in the store. I just forget all the time, as my coffee machine doesn't need those. So
I
I
don't
don't
need
have them.
them too, but I have a very huge pack because you only get them in a store, for like, if you
Cafe.
are professional, you can
Yeah.
buy stuff. So it's a very huge pack. I can really send you some. And I mean, you don't go through them so fast. I mean, a tiny stain of color doesn't do them any harm. So
Okay.
just remind me.
Okay. I will. Okay, I'm gonna use this in the other direction. So I have some of the kitchen paper. Okay. So for this, I think I'm gonna use the Pop Rock,
Pop
maybe,
rock purple.
or the Chateau Rose. I don't know. I don't feel like adding too much of the
Oh,
purple.
now you're getting adventurous with the colors.
I know. I don't know what to do.
Are you allowed to do so?
Okay, no. Okay. Let's add this.
Exactly, Tiffany. She said she likes everything. She doesn't like to limit herself at all because there are so many fun techniques and products. Couldn't agree more.
I always say the same. The more money you spend on supplies, the less you spend in drugs.
I never heard you saying that.
I say it all the time in my workshops.
I've never been to a workshop of yours.
I know. Okay.
It's such a pity that Tracy isn't here, our former teamie. She always used to make fun of my tweezers technique. And now I'm sorting my die cut pieces. That would be so fun for her.
Shut up. I screwed up so bigly
Why?
because I put the purple powder into the pink jar.
Ha! Well,
Holy crap.
I can tell from experience this is how new mixtures get born.
Okay,
No
nobody will know.
worries. No
Nobody
worries.
will know now.
No worries.
This is a new color.
She is here.
Hey!
This is amazing. Hey T. This is for you.
Where do I have my head? Come on.
Or maybe it is in the pool outside.
Waiting for me. Hi, Tracy dear. My dogs and cats get all the money. Same here, Tiff.
Well, such a good thing that I don't have any house animals except I don't know, sometimes spiders. Naira likes the new pink, Nuni.
El mundo se ha acabado. She said, the new color pink, and in Spanish, she said, the war is over.
Yeah, but I mean, this is something that really interests us. Do you already have, if there is somebody here that already has the new shakers, the new improved shakers, what are your thoughts on that? We would love to hear it.
Exactly. We would love to hear it.
Because we are very much listening to your feedbacks.
Yeah, you know, like Martina and I, we create the colors, so we always appreciate
Mm-hmm.
any comments you want to
We
do.
make
And
notes.
yeah, exactly. We can tell you what is going to come next. We
Uh-uh.
can say it's in the oven already, and we
Yeah,
listened to you the last time. That's all we are going to say today.
that's such a good description of the situation. It's in the
The
oven.
oven, yes. Okay, so this came out too purple to me, so I'm gonna add a little bit of the new mix. Tiffany said, I don't have the shakers yet. Yet, will all future colors come in shakers? We don't know.
We
We
are
just make the colors, but we don't make any decisions about jars, names,
exactly.
dates. We are basically slaves.
I don't know if that's the exact description.
It's
No,
not exact, but it's funny.
but it is. I mean, Tracy is the owner of the brand, and she's making the decisions. We
Yes.
just talk her into stuff, and well, we are, as we call ourselves, the color alchemists
Yes.
for Lindys. So that's really what we do. We mix the colors, we create the sets, and then she is taking over with her ideas.
Tracy said they are amazing. Tons of powder, great colors, and the new gloss and top keeps all the powder in. Yes.
Right? Because mine, I mean, they had to travel from the US to Switzerland, and there is no extra sealing and nothing. And I had no spillage of powder. No.
And then they traveled from Switzerland to Spain, and they came in a
Slowly.
perfect condition. Slowly, very slowly, like it seemed like a man was coming with his bike. 3,000 kilometers. Okay, now this looks so fabulous and pretty and pearlescent. It's kind of pink, kind of lavender, kind of gray, and I love it. It's perfect. And it has a little bit of the gold shimmer because Chateau Rose has this gold
Mm.
shimmer. So it's gonna match my project so beautifully. What else can I add? What else? What else? I don't know. So let's work on the background a little bit.
You're really in a stage of more.
You know, I haven't crafted anything since June because I'm designing products.
So I should have been insisting on you have to create 3 projects before we go live because now you have to add everything and it will take 5 hours. But that's such a big difference between us, right?
Yes, look
You're
at this shimmer.
yeah.
Okay, so let's see what we have. That's going well. I don't know. Maybe this one.
I think my background panel is dry.
This. Okay, I want to add some few things in the background. First things go first. I don't think I can stamp this here. Let me look for a stamp.
So no stamp twinning today.
I just don't think it's going to come perfect in the canvas.
I think this isn't a stamp that should be perfect.
I know, but I'm a perfectionist.
I know.
Okay, So I want something that I can really press, like hard. And these rough stamps, I'm not strong enough. So I'm gonna pick this one and use it. I should have piña cone. Yes. Ay, ay, ay. It looks like a beginning the moon red. Yes. Okay, so I'm picking some permanent ink. In brown color. So this is going to be like this. Let's see if I can. Ooh, yeah.
Does it matter? Nah.
I'm using VersaFine Fair Pine. Yes, I'm using a canvas. It's they call it canvas board. So it's just like a piece of cardboard covered with canvas fabric.
I think sometimes they are also called painter's boards.
I love this.
Yeah, that's a Finnabair stencil. I think that's one of my absolute favorite stencils. So I am actually starting to assemble my card. Houston, we have a situation.
Yeah. And it's gonna get worse because I have to run upstairs to open the door.
This is good. So I really like cards when they are, I mean, I can't say just like them, but I really, really like cards when they are balanced. So I'm thinking of adding something in the bottom left and in the top right corner. And I'm thinking to include all the colors. Oh, just a comment from Tracy. Tracy, she didn't do the crackle so quickly. It's absolutely hot in Spain. And when we were talking before the live, she prepared it and put the whole project into the sun, and it just dried in 5 minutes. So that's her secret trick with the crackle paste today. And as we have the color challenge, I'm really trying to stick to all the colors, making sure that I have them all. And because I don't want to overload it and still want to keep it fresh and clean and simple, I am adding the white foliage, the greenery. I think that's called like this. And yeah, I now have to decide if I want to add some small foam pieces to add a slightly raised area, because I also love when you have a tiny bit of dimension on the projects. And just another comment. Who chooses the colors for the challenges? So this is Kate, our DT coordinator. She usually picks the 12 colors of the color challenges of the month right in the beginning of the year. And then we have them for the design team people in the backstage area. And then, yeah, we just create along each and every month. So I now have picked a lot of these more fussy and thinner flowers, but I feel like I need to get more of these more filled flowers because it's too light and fluffy to me. So I'm just browsing around my prepared flowers and just looking for a nice combination. This can take some time, but I can read comments and answer questions. Thanks, Tracy. Well, I've been talking to Nuno before, and I said I am so in the mood for something more dimensional right now. So I think my next project will be something with, I don't know, chipboards or molds. Because as I said before, I really like that versatility. I don't like to create each the same thing over and over again. I just like to use different techniques, different medias, and yeah, I just enjoy clean and simple or clean and crisp, as you said, as much as I enjoy really messy mixed media projects. Yeah, molds are really fun. I still haven't figured out the perfect way for me to fill them because I'm not sure if I really like that resin, but there are so many ways.
I'm back.
Yes, welcome back.
Thank you. Okay, so I want to add some more texture to these. I have. Do we want numbers? Do we want circles? But before we do that, we can add some numbers. So I'm gonna pick.
Oh, that's a fabulous stencil.
Yes, from Ciao Bella. It's called Crypto.
Okay.
Why I don't know.
Yeah, me neither, but it's fabulous.
So let's add some random numbers here.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. She just said we were talking about different things just to get over the time you were opening the door.
Thank you.
She said that my crisp and tailored projects are like signature. And I was
Yes.
talking about the fact that I enjoy creating different things and have, like today, clean and simple, tomorrow, messy, and mixed media because I enjoy different techniques, different medias, so it doesn't get too boring.
Mm-hmm.
And now she said that she thinks all our projects or mine, don't know, but she always knows our looks. Like,
Oh, that's so nice. Thank
yeah,
you.
and that's I
I
think
truly
that's
appreciate that. You know, that is
something
one of the
great.
most hard things to get when you're an artist, I think. That get recognized just by your work, that people can identify your work out there. That's great.
Yeah, without having something like a true signature, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is drying, so let's open a new one. I have this flexible paste in champagne color. I love it. And this, oh, it doesn't have the thing in the lid. Fantastic.
Oh, that's a beautiful color.
It is. It looks darker in the screen than it's in reality. And I want to mix it with something that will give me a touch of this dark purple thingy. So let's see if I can find something like a color. if I go with something like
Something like shoo shoo shoo.
like this,
Interesting.
like petticoat plum will make the job, but also this one. Yeah, petticoat.
I think she named it champagne, Naira.
Champagne. 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 We say. And it will be fantastic to have something like a piece of paper to mix it. Yes. So this is the idea. I'm gonna take a little bit. Ooh, it's so creamy. Look. Champagne. Focus.
Champagne.
Stupid camera. Focus. Okay. So I get it here. And I'm gonna add a tiny bit of the petticoat plum and see how it works together. Ooh, yeah. A tiny bit more.
So I wonder how much greenery I need.
Look at this. The color is simply amazing. So let's
Wow.
add some of this here. I don't mix it 100%, because I want this variation of color. So I leave some parts more champagne and some more purplish.
That's something so amazing when you mix magicals with pastes and you don't mix them completely. It's so unique and beautiful.
Yes. Claro que se puede hacer. Puedes mezclar tus mágicas con cualquier pasta y convertirla en una pasta súper preciosa. De hecho, tenía aquí preparada la perla para hacer un color como más puro, pero con este así que es como más doradito queda precioso. So yes, you can mix your magicals with any paste depending on the results you want. If you mix, for example, with regular texture paste, you will get pastel colors. And probably you will lose the shimmer because texture paste is just too matte. So if you use something like this, a metallic paste, you will keep it and it will be amazing. I'm gonna dry this part so I don't ruin anything.
And blends in so beautifully. Yes. You haven't, Tracy. I think you just didn't try it because it's
Oh my
so
god.
easy.
Mm-hmm.
And Tracy is such a fabulous artist.
I agree. Okay, so let's come here to this side. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was missing so much crafting.
Yeah, but maybe that's just because you had this break. It feels like now like, yeah, oh, finally back at it.
Yes. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Nayara says she won't sleep today
Why?
because
She
she
has to
realized that we can
craft so
mix the
much.
magicals with the paste.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. My husband. Um, let's see if he can hear me. Miguel, $1.50 if you clean my stencil or at least put it into water. Okay. $1.50. $1.50. Yes.
You could take mine too, Miguel. Mine is lying next to me and the paste has been drying in.
Pero pilla el stencil y pónmelo en agua. Con que lo dejes en el contenedor blanco que tengo debajo de la pila me vale. Con KH7, gracias. Okay, so we have this. Let's dry it. Oh, Michelle said, Tracy, I follow you on Instagram and you are amazing.
She is.
She is amazing.
She actually has 2 accounts and she does fabulous on both.
You know what, Tracy? It was the first idea, and then I said, like, okay, let's try to do something different because I'm too much with the whales. Dice, yo voy, te lo limpio por el proyecto. Para ver el proyecto cerca. Graciosa. Okay, so this is dry. Yeah. Okay. We have this that is coming here.
Oh, when we were starting with the life, there was a chain which was her birthday today, right?
Yes.
So I think I'm going to make this a happy birthday card or birthday wishes card. And Jane, if you're still here, you can send your address if you want to my Instagram via direct message and I'll send you the card.
But that's so nice of you.
I am nice. I hope you know that.
I know you are nice. Okay. So I'm just adding a little bit of white pearl wax in some areas because I can. And because it's a kind of translucent wax, you will be able to see the colors still through
That's great.
Yeah. Because I don't like when the wax eats all the colors of the magicals.
Oh,
something fall.
Miguel at work. Noisy husband.
Yes. I think he forgot that I'm in a live stream. He thinks we are just talking, Martina.
Oh, okay. Maybe you have to say him again.
Okay. Okay, and I feel like I need something else to give me like more dimension, but I don't know what. Ugh. Oh, and I forgot I wanted to use this. Oh my gosh.
You still have time to create other projects.
That's not true.
Not today, but tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Do you ever
Yes.
use waxes in journals? Do you Do they dry? Yes. I use waxes all the time in journals, and yes, they dry after a few hours.
It's also, Tracy, some of the paper crafty brands came out with waxes to use with the paper crafting, so they dry completely.
You just cannot use the heat tool, sorry, because they melt and they don't dry.
Yeah, and they usually dry if you don't apply, I don't know, a spoonful. They dry very fast.
So as I print my photos at home, I use matte photographic paper, and my printer is just the regular ink printer. So if any water falls on my image or anything, the color can run. So I'm sealing the photo with distress microglaze. Okay.
And I am using Slam Dunk Silver on my birthday wishes.
Wishy.
Wishes.
Okay. So we have the lady. And we need something under here. Something like another clock. No. No. Where is my? I selected one. Where is it? Where is it?
I also remember that you were cleaning your craft room. Maybe that's the issue now. Nothing is where it should be.
Nothing is. Oh, here it is. Honeycomb or wire? Honeycomb. Okay. So first things go first. Let's just glue this so it can start drying.
I agree, Tracy. It looks very much polished. And just because I can and I have the time, I'm going to add a second layer.
Of course she has time.
I can go and cook dinner.
Absolutely.
Later. But just the coffee filters. I mean, that one is stained since ages, but I still can use it. So I don't go through them fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can have some.
Okay, I need my scissors. Yes, this. And let's pick some pieces of these, like random thingy.
I think I have that too.
Probably.
I'm really in the mood to. Well, today's card is clean and simple and nice, but I'm in the mood to go to the bright side of the dark side of mixed media.
So I add this here, and we need a little bit for the other side.
Exactly, Tiffany. It does. It's I would say super fine. There is one set I have thrown away the tube, so I don't remember the name, but there is a set where it's white and black and gold, copper and white.
You are so fine. You're so fine.
Exactly, and they are called You Are So Fine, and these are super fine or fine embossing powders, which I think are fabulous.
I agree.
Especially the copper one has such a beautiful color.
Yeah, because it's not too much. It's not super streaky and it's not dual. You know, it's just perfect.
Yeah, and this one looks like chrome, polished chrome.
Okay, so I should have some paper scrap or something. Something.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I think adding a second layer was a good decision because it gives the die cuts a slightly more raised look, because 2 layers of embossing powders, and adds to the dimension of the card. So we have the wishes.
And she's done. I'm almost there. I just have to glue stuff.
Yeah. I've noticed you are rushing like crazy.
No, I'm just super in the mood.
Good.
Okay, so yes, some ink on this couple of tags that I want to use because I want to make layers.
Of course, Tracy likes also the chunky metals. These are just fabulous. I mean, they are so, I don't know how much, how to put that in words. They have so much character, the chunkies.
I love the chunkies. I really want Tracy to come with more. Like, we need more chunkies.
Oh, I think she already knows that we think from so many things that we need more of that.
You know, Martina and I were like two kiddos. You know, those little kids that are in 5, 6 year old and they are all the time asking for stuff. I wonder
Minions.
if I want. We are like the two minions asking for stuff all the time. One day she will get bored of us and she will fire us.
But she
But
is
then who will make the colors?
she's listening to so many of our wishes. I mean, we
That
can't
is
talk
so
about
true.
it, but we are talking about lots of things, which is
Yes.
fabulous.
Yes. Okay, so a little bit more of ink here. These are so dull, so we need to stamp the same stamp here.
Mocha said she needs retired colors back.
Good luck
Yeah,
with that.
we feel you. But we tried to come with something. I mean, we miss Cosmopolitan Pink like crazy,
Yes, we were complaining all the time about that.
but we tried to come with something like that with the new shakers.
Yeah, that is why you have Pink is Up Pink.
Yeah, exactly. It is not the same color, but it is somewhere. I think if you mix these two colors, if you mix the pinkies up and the crumpet crumbs, you're probably very close.
Yeah, but don't start mixing the colors yourself because that's our job.
So we don't know, Tiffany. As we said, we mix the colors and they are in the oven.
Yeah,
We don't know.
we don't know.
So I think I can try to give you a closer look.
Yes, yes. I will put you on solo.
On
Ooh,
my
that's so
birthday
pretty. I
wishes.
love that texture.
It's that tiny bit of the Wowzers white in the background and the white texture paste. And then just the florals in the challenge colors, kind of randomly placed. and that polished silver birthday wishes. And as I said, Jane, if you want to have it, it's yours. I just need your address. You can come back to the screen now.
Okay. I will leave mixing to you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Thanks, T. Thanks, Tiffany. I'm just thinking I still have some time and I
She
have...
can do another project.
No. But I have the matching, the envelope to the card. And I can just add some of these beautiful flowers to the card to make a matching envelope. That's a detail I usually really like when you have a matching card and envelope. Makes the card even more special.
Okay, so I'm picking pieces of cardboard to put under my elements.
To raise them?
Yes, exactly. To make it really dimensional. Because it's a canvas, I don't want it to be too flat. Okay.
I think one day you should do ASMR videos because it was like clunk. and they, I mean, they are a thing right now.
Yeah, they are very trendy, but if I'm honest, they get me on my nerves.
Yeah, me too. I don't like them so much.
No, like no.
They, I get chicken skin from them. Like,
Yeah,
boo.
me too. I have OCD, so no, not helping. No.
Thank you so much, Michelle.
Okay, what? Hey, come on, come here.
Come on.
She really wants a musical episode. So.
One day, yeah, I'm still wishing, hoping. One day,
It keeps the faith,
baby.
and I don't know why, because it won't happen.
It will,
Because
accidentally, one day. It
no,
will.
YouTube, no, because YouTube will ban the video, and then Kate will tell us a couple of words about what we are doing.
I mean,
So
we can then sing back to her.
yeah, so Kate is our Lindy's coordinator, and she's taking care of everything. She's like our mama, Lindy's mama, and she is always like, "Hey guys, don't use copyrighted music. I'm getting a strike in the YouTube. They're going to close it." So, no singing. Okay.
But it would be so fun. I mean, each and every good series has a musical episode.
It's crazy. Okay, so let me.
Oh God, whilst crafting, that would be something. I mean, we are both not talking our mother tongue at the moment and crafting and thinking of the fact we are still live. So that would probably be mind-blowing, Tiffany. Making up our own songs. I mean, it would be fun.
It will. It will be fun, but I'm not sure I'm Okay, I'm multitasking person, but I don't think I can reach that extreme.
That level.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So I added too many things on the bottom, and now I don't have space for this.
Remove the bottom.
Nope, it's too big to be removed. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm starting to plan my next project. Not for now, but I really think when I sit down after the live and still feel in the mood for crafting, I'm probably going dimensional. Really.
Yes,
I I
yes.
I have this, I want to glue and stack and
Exactly.
I haven't done it in such a long time.
No, the vintage tags and photo on top of that background with the text are fab. Thank you, Tracy. I'm pretty happy with it. I just need to be able to add some more of this honeycomb thingy.
And I can't wait to see your dried, super beautiful foliage later.
Oh, yes.
Because I think this will just take it to the next level.
Now that you say that, I realize I need more layers here.
Another piece of cardboard.
Yes. If I can find it, because it flew.
Kolpeke. Or ask Rufy if he can bring you some.
He will eat it.
Oh, that's no good.
No. Okay. So that is going to be better. Better solution. Okay, now I have a space to glue all the other stuff. Like this.
I really like your color combo.
Thank you. I hope it's matching the the challenge. It's easy to forget, like.
Absolutely. It's so easy to get dragged away. But I feel like that. I mean, I'm not a purple person, but I feel like with these more earthy tones combined, it looks so beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, so let's glue this, and then we will put the leaves. This is like the best glue on earth because it dries so fast.
Mm. The Stamperia one.
The Stamperia Cola Extra Forte, yes.
Colle extra forte.
So one more piece here because I have so many layers already. Okay. And we have the leaves here. It really needs this pinky touch. But before I do that, I want a little bit more of the metallic paste on this side, a little bit, just the gold, because it's too empty and we need something extra there. And I have the same stencil I've been using, but in the tiny version. So it's gonna be perfect. These are the cutest stencils ever. Look, so cute.
They are really cute.
Okay, so here's a tiny bit of the Oh, but my assistant is gone. He's upstairs. So bad of him.
I'm just creating a super easy tag and using some black ink through the stencil. And now I have just thrown the silver embossing powder over it and now brushing some of it away to get a not so perfect coverage of the silver on the black to create a little bit of texture in the background. Because I still have these flowers from the challenge to use up.
Okay. And talking about flowers, she said flowers. I have some flowers I would like to use. Where are my flowers? I have, okay, here. Not so many, but
Oh, wow.
yes, it's gonna look perfect.
Matchy, matchy.
I know they have a little bit of green leaves, but you can always make them brown. Or at least a little bit more vintage. Tracy said, I don't think I have colors that match for this month, so I will cheat a little bit. Mixing color is not cheating. So as long as the result is matching the palette and you explain how you mix the colors in the post when you upload the photo, you will be fine. Okay, this is the fun part. Let's glue the beautiful flowers and leaves. Tweezers, where are you?
Want to have
Tweezers.
mine?
Here. No, I found them. So I don't add glue everywhere, just like in the spine, let's say.
Yes, so they are nice and fluffy.
Yes, and the leaves are free to stand up. Like, how beautiful. And now let's see if it needs something here or if it's going to be too much. Yes, a tiny bit is okay. This one. And a little one. Okay.
Bye, Tiffany. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here.
I'm almost done. I mean, I will add some glitter when everything is dry. Purpurina. But this is mainly everything. I think it looks very much striking in the, like, more intense in the screen that is in reality. But
I think it looks absolutely beautiful.
thank you. Hoo-hoo. So you manage my time to do 3 projects.
No, I made a card. And I've been using the leftovers somehow. But I mean, that's also a very nice, I mean, that's super, super, super simple. But this is a project for the challenge.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like a little tag you would put in a gift box.
Yes, I could add a ribbon here. I could maybe even color the ribbon with the magicals
Oh,
if I have a white
yes.
one. So it doesn't have to be big
Complicated.
and intimidating.
Yes. You will be fine with anything you do. Like, it can be a 3D project, it can be a card, an art journal page, a layout, whatever you want.
Yes, just follow the rules.
Exactly. Follow the rules. Follow the rules.
Double team tweezer. Yes.
Okay. So, just for the last time, I'm gonna put the rules back.
Yeah, perfect.
So that's the palette with the gumdrop purple, pastel red, and ash lavender, and texture. Okay, at least 2 of these 3 colors, and stay with the palette. Don't use yellow, green, blue. No, 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 no. That's not for this month. Yes, have fun. Have fun as we did.
Yeah, have fun and get creative.
Yes. And thank you so much for being with us today. I know it's August. You want to go outside to the pool, to the beach, to the mountains, whatever. So we'd really appreciate it when you're here.
Yeah, we absolutely do.
Hopefully see you next month, guys. Stay tuned. And I'm gonna put that final clip. Thank you, bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
Nuneka.